Okay, Ashley. So Black Plant Life, it really took off during the pandemic. I need you to tell me what this Facebook group is.
Yes, so Black Planters is just a place where Black people who love plants can get together and just discuss everything plant related from gardening to house plants. We do it all, and yeah, it's been awesome.
I love it. And it really took off during the pandemic. So I'm wondering, why was that?
Yeah, so there was like it was the height of all the shootings, the police killings, all that.
Yeah.
So people were feeling some type of way, and we were feeling like excluded from everything in the plant community. Everything was very white centered. We didn't see us. So I wanted to create the group because of that. And then during the pandemic, people wanted something to nurture and care for and just, yeah, because you're home. So you might as well do something.
I
So,
get it. It was so what you're saying is it was a source of calmness amid this chaotic time. I mean, we had the race riots going on, George Floyd, the
mhm,
pandemic, coronavirus, people were dying by the boatloads. And what I really saw is that even a lot of my friends,
yeah.
now they're plant moms, plant dad, and plant parents.
Yeah.
You know, they have plants everywhere. And every time I ask one of them, I'm like, why did you get involved with that? And
Yeah.
they're it's just my sense of peace. I have a friend, shout out to Drea, and I'll probably put this video in there. She
Yeah.
has plants everywhere. She is such a great plant mom. So
I
I'm wondering, Ashley, how did your interest in plant life really start?
Yeah, so I guess I could say from my parents and my great grandma. My great grandma always kept plants, but I wasn't allowed to touch them. But I could watch her do her thing with them, so that was cool. But then my dad, he likes to grow vegetables, and then my mom, she has orchids, and she's always kept orchids. And I'm from Oakland, so I don't know if you know BART, Bay Area Rapid Transit, but she would lug all four of us. She has four babies, so she would lug us all on BART to orchid shows whenever they come into town in San Francisco. And then we would have to carry all these plants home on BART, and it was probably funny to see. But yeah, so she kind of passed that on to me, loving plants. And then I started in my little apartment when I lived in Oregon. I would just have a bunch of plants in there. So I just kept going.
That is so you got started way before the
Yeah.
pandemic. You've been doing this. All right, so since you've been doing this, Ashley, I need you to let me know what is in your new plant parent starter kit.
Yes, okay, that's a good one. So I would say I would tell them to go get a pothos. I love pothos. They're just easy to just they're like a vining, beautiful plant. I wish I had one down here to show you. I have them upstairs because they're so easy. You just throw them anywhere. But they can handle some all kinds of just underwatering, overwatering. They can handle it all. So I say do that, and I recommend self-watering pots. I'm all about the self-watering pots, so you can just leave them and forget them,
Oh,
and they
snap. Plants can
just
sell. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't. So listen, girl, I am not a plant parent. Okay. And so you're telling me that there are self watering pots out there.
yeah. So you just put the water in there, and you just leave it, and it just waters it until it's empty. So that's all I do is just fill all these pots in this room, and everything is done for you. So it's nice.
Oh, what else? Is it one more thing that you're like, okay, if you're new to this and you're trying to
Yeah.
be true to this, you need this one last thing?
Definitely. I could say so. I did self-watering pots, get the pot those. Probably grow lights. I'm all about grow lights. Like if you don't have some direct sunlight, like just get a grow light. You can replace even your regular light bulb with the grow light. So I just buy them on Amazon or at Home Depot or whatever, super cheap. And yeah, it's nice. You can put a plant anywhere. If you want to put it in your dark bathroom, whatever.
Okay, so you told us what type of plants we should start with.
Yeah.
What type of plants, if you're new to this, but you're not true to this, should you not start with?
Ooh, probably not. A lot of people they like fiddle leaf figs. Do not get those. That makes you feel like a horrible plant parent because they just die and they drop their leaves and they're just dramatic. If you move them, they die. If you look at them the wrong way, they'll die. So I'm gonna fiddle leaf fig. Everyone always recommends those, and I'm just like, do not. That's just setting them up for failure. So
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I this Facebook group has just really grown. How many members are in it?
Whew, we just got over 45,000. So we're growing. We're
One
trying.
second now, girl. Hold up, 1 second. 45,000?
Yes, I want more, but this is way more than I expected. I thought we were just going to be like a group of 10 of us just talking about our little plants, and
This
I'm
is such
happy.
a big deal. Huge congrats, girl. Okay, because listen, like I said, I'm not a plant parent, but I have a funny and a really nice plant story.
Yeah.
So I was at this panel, girl, right? And I'll tell the extended story at a different time. But essentially, someone from the royal family, who I did not know because I don't follow the royal family like that,
Oh my goodness.
gave me this beautiful flower, and I still have the vase to this day. It's outside, and her name is Princess Beatrice. I'll call her Girl B. On the other side of the pond, they call her Princess, but I was like, she's like my homie, and she gave me this beautiful flower, and I'll try to attach it over this video. And we had such a good time. We really hit it off, and it was so nice. So that is, and honestly, I got a secret to tell you. Yeah, so the flower dead. Okay. It died. Okay. I didn't know how to take care of it. You can't give me this beautiful stuff and not tell me how to take care of it. I'm sorry, girl B. Princess should have told me. You should have, if I would have known about this group, I would have hit you up actually and been like, girl, the princess done gave me a flower, but I don't know what to do with it. So I just watered it because I didn't know what else to do with it. And I just like left it in my house and then it just died.
You tried though.
I really did. All I knew was to water it. It was a lot going on. Okay, and this was 2021, I think. Yeah, it was 2021. And so I was like, girl, I don't know what to do with this, but it was so nice of her to do that. So I'm wondering, what do you really what do you want to do next? What do you envision for the Black Planters group specifically?
Yeah, so we just had our first meetup in Atlanta, which was amazing, but I want to take it a lot more. I want to have more meetups. Maybe we're thinking New York next. So, but I want to double back and go back to Atlanta because I really liked Atlanta. So I want to keep doing our little meetups. And a lot of our members are in Atlanta, and next is New York. So I want to do some community gardens so I can try to encourage us to grow our own food because I've been growing mine and I'm obsessed, like constantly posting about my little veggie garden, just making all this food from it and feeding my babies. So it's been cool. Yeah, so a lot of community gardens, the meetups. I want to get our numbers up, and I need to get our numbers up in the Bay Area because I'm from Oakland and we have like no one from the Bay Area. So,
okay. When y'all see the Bay Area, please tap into Ashley's Black Plant Life group. Okay. So I need to know, we're going to end on a positive note here.
Yes.
Because what really caught my eye and the reason why I wanted to interview you is obviously this group is Black focused, right? And I think that a lot of the times people forget that we have a history of, sharecropping and planting, and we've been doing this and it's so ingrained in our culture. What makes Black planters special specifically to you? Go ahead and show some love to your group. What makes Black like special?
Yes, I like it because, and it's special because it's mine. No, it's special because it, it just brings people together. Like we've had all these like love connections. So it's like you can just be real, you could be you. And yeah, we've had people get married from the group and move all across the country for people and have babies. So it's been cool. Like, yeah, so you can really just connect with people and meet people from all over. So it's nice.
Wow. Listen, thank you so much, Ashley. I really enjoyed this. I hope, please post this, okay, in your group. Please make sure y'all show Ashley so much love. Please make sure y'all click on the YouTube link when she sends it to you so that we can have her on again. Listen, you are doing something so special. And let me tell you why. I think right now, and definitely during the pandemic, but right now too, people are readjusting to society and they need a group. They need something that is peaceful. And plant life is really peaceful for a lot of people. And then for you specifically to think, hey, I'm just going to start this and I'm lucky if it gets 10 people. And now you're 45,000 people deep. Girl, if you don't give yourself some damn credit, okay, you are the sunlight here. And I just want to give you your props and let you know that this is really special. and I cannot wait to see you grow. I can't wait to see you grow, and I can't wait to have you and your plant life game, your Black plant life game,
Yes.
getting back on the show, and y'all telling me all the juicy stuff happening in the plant world. Okay,
Definitely. Thank you so much for having me.
thank you so much.